Good morning, second grade math students. How are you doing today? It's good to be here with you. And today we're going to be working on addition of three-digit numbers. Okay, and we are on 10-2 in your workbook, page 437. Okay, and some of the vocabulary you're going to need to know today, this is all review, is the open number line, increasing, remember that's going up, increasing a number line, adding on, add on is what you're doing, making it bigger. A digit, remember, is any numeral from 0 to 9. Could be anywhere in the place value columns, but a digit is just that single digit, 0 to 9. And then your strategies, a review of the strategies. And the strategies you could be using today, whichever one works for you, would be the expanded form, putting it into the hundreds and the tens and the ones, partial sums, those two are very similar, and break apart numbers strategy to make it friendlier to add. Okay, let's get started. I have the I can statement right here. And for this book, you're going to need for this lesson, you're going to need your workbook and a pencil. You can use base 10 blocks. That helps you to make models. For base 10 blocks, hopefully you got to make some cardboard flats, hundreds, and your place value grid, and your hundreds chart to check your work. Okay, let's get started. Read with me or read on your own at the top of page 437. I can use an open number line to add three-digit numbers. Three-digit numbers. So we've got hundreds, tens, and ones to add. Okay, one more time. I can use an open number line to add three-digit numbers. Now the number line is a model. You're making a model, just like drawing the base 10 blocks or showing the base 10 blocks. The value with the base 10 blocks is also a model. Okay, let's get started. And I'm going to have you work on the solve and share. Use the open number line to find 598 plus 123. Explain your work. 598 plus 123. Okay, so for using our increasing number line, you would start at 598 and you would increase it. And you're going to increase by 123. And now this is where the strategies come in, either the break apart number strategy or the partial sums, which is like the expanded form. And you're thinking what this number could be in expanded form. In expanded form, this number is going to be 100 plus 20 plus 3. Okay, and I'm going to take that and I'm going to start adding. And I'm going to add them in pieces in their place value, in their expanded form. So first I'm going to add 100. And when you're using a number line, you have to label everything. And you have to touch. This is the point on the number line, that's 598. Okay, and I'm adding 100 to 598. And so I'm going up 100 like we did yesterday. And I will come to 698. And that's this point on the number line right there. So I have to label it. So I'm done with that. Now I still need to add two groups of tens, which is 20. And I can go up in tens, or I can go up the whole 20. Two groups of 10. Okay, so I have 698. And I'm going to go up one group of 10. And I know from my hundreds grid that I am going to be going into the next hundreds because I need to regroup. So I have 708. Okay, and then I'm going to do my 10 up here, and I'm going to add another 10. And now I have 718. Okay, because this was the tricky part right here. And we're moving on, and we're changing both the digits because we're regrouping. We're making a bundle of hundreds. And then I still have 3 left, so 18, 19, 20, 21. So 1, 2, 3. 721. Okay, and I can double check my work by finding 98 and putting a 5 there on the hundreds grid, and I'm going up. I'm increasing by 123. So if I increase 100, it becomes 698. And now I'm going to count up 10. And I'm at the next group of hundreds, so that's 708. And then I have to do another group of 10, so I need to go 718. And then I need to do 3. 1, 2, 3. And I land on 21. And this is, remember, 721. Okay, so I'm using the hundreds grid to double check my work. Okay. The trickiest part is this part right here, where you are regrouping and you're making a bundle of hundreds, because now you have 7 flats or 7 bundles of 100 and not 6. Okay, because you are regrouping. All right, let's move on to the visual learning bridge and the guided practice. And in the visual learning bridge, they show you 2 ways you can do it. Okay, now let's go to the guided practice. And we are going to do 375 plus 118. Okay, so we have 375. Oops, I shouldn't have put that on. 375 plus 118. And I'm going to find the answer to that on an open increasing number line. So I start with 375 here. And I'm going to go ahead and use my same strategy. I'm going to do the partial sums expanded form. And I'm going to expand this to 100 plus 10 plus 8. So now I'm going to add 100, big jump. And the hundreds place value increases by 1 because it's 100. So I have 475 here at this point in the number line. And now I need to still increase 110. So I'm going to go up 110. And now I have 485. But then I still have 8 ones. And I could split the 8 ones into break apart numbers. I know that 5 plus 3 equals 8, and I want to jump 5, and that makes it 490, and then I'm going to do 3, 2, 3, and that makes it 493. You see how I did the breaking apart numbers? Because right away I saw that 5 plus 3 equals 8, and I was like, oh, I can break it apart and make that one step quicker to add. So remember, increasing number line goes that way, right? You're adding on. Let's get those words back up here. You're adding on, you're making it bigger. Your digits are any numerals 0 to 9. And your strategies you're using could be the expanded form and the partial sums. Those are similar, those are connected. And the break apart or the break apart numbers. Okay, I'm going to let you work on the rest. You have another one to do in the guided practice. I I'm going to be running out of time, so I will let you do that one on your own. And that one is 670 plus 232. Okay, 670. I'll write it out for you. Just started. Plus 232. Okay, so we still have some time. How do we solve that? Okay, you have your increasing number line, 670. Okay, and there's 200s and 232, so we have 100, 200, 600, 700, 800, so we're at 870. Hopefully I'll have enough time, or else it'll get cut off. And then we still have 3 tenths, and I see that 7 and 3 equals 10, so I'm just going to do the whole 30 jump there, and that's going to take me to the next 100, because 7 plus 3 equals 10, 70 plus 30 also equals the next group of 100. So that is 900, and then I still have 2 more. 1, 2. Got all my labels. Right, so I didn't check the last one, I didn't check this one, and I need you to double check your work. You can go do that by checking on the 100s grid, and let's see if we have time to do that. 670, so we find 70 and we make it 670, and we're adding 232. So we're going to go 600, 700, 800 and make that 870. And then 30 equals the next 100, which is 900. And then 2, 901, 902. And you're down here. Right? So always double check your work. I forgot to do that with the last one. I was thinking I was running out of time. But it looks like I had just enough time to end reading with the I can statement again, and we'll do that. I can use an open number line to add 3-digit numbers. Right? Remember your strategies. Expanded form, partial sums, break apart numbers. And what you're doing with the open number line is you're making a model to help you. All right, have a good rest of your day, and I'll see you tomorrow for 10-3.